and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. This video is my how I organise my life with Notion video. If you've not heard, Notion is a productivity app that transfers all your knowledge, data, saved things onto this cloud, and you can access it from your phone, your laptop, your iPad, that kind of thing. And I just thought I'd come on and show exactly how I organise my life using Notion. It's helped me become a little bit more productive over the last few months, especially because we've been in lockdown and I actually need that little bit of motivation to go out and do my thing. This is also how I plan all my YouTube videos, how I come up with ideas, how I schedule things in, and I just thought it'd be useful for me to show what I do to kind of plan out my content over the next few weeks. You will be getting a few sneak peeks into what's coming up, but I hope that's exciting for you. And without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So next to me is my Notion homepage. This is kind of where I break down everything that goes on in my life and store it all in one place. I have my daily folder, so I have a habit tracker of things that I should be doing daily. They are down here as well, so my things that I've set for myself to do each and every day. So read New Morning Mercies, which is my devotional, pray. I mean, it seems pretty self-explanatory, but it's quite nice to have that reminder. Read the Bible, which I do during that New Morning Mercies devotional. Do 10,000 steps. I haven't even got my Apple Watch on today. I haven't left the house, not gonna lie, so I don't do that often. And then drink 2 litres of water, which I think I'm doing at the moment actually, which for the first time in my life is becoming a regular occurrence, which is good. I also have a journal here. I just write a reflection based on my New Morning Mercies, which is my devotional, as I've said, just to see kind of what I'm learning, what is standing out to me that day, what I should be taking away and going into my week. I also have a section about learning about God. So if I go in here, I have 2 studies that we've done with my church, so I've just made notes on them. And then this is a Bible plan that I did on the app about building a healthy relationship, so I made some notes on that just so that, I don't know, I can look back on it in the future if I ever want to. So back on my homepage now, I have my weekly agenda, which honestly I don't really use. I mainly use the calendar for that now. This was more for when I was living in my uni accommodation, just so that I had something to kind of keep me accountable to. Down here I have my life section. So I have my travel plans. I mean, these are all ideas at the moment, as you can tell. These are just places I'd love to travel to, and then I add kind of hotels I've seen people recommend, or tours, or places I really want to visit. So like Australia, for example, if I open this up here, actually there's literally nothing there. Lake Bled, I think it's probably the same. This is one place I want to visit, it's Vintar Gorge. But yeah, that's literally it. And these are other places I'd like to go at some point, but obviously COVID can't really make that happen. And neither can my bank account right now. So if we go back to the homepage, I have my yearly goals, which, as you can see, I don't have a lot. Drink my water, get my first 1,000 YouTube subscribers, and actually, as I'm filming this, I have 46, woohoo! But yeah, if you're not subscribed, please do down below, it really helps me out and you can help me achieve my goal. And then I really want to get a first overall in my degree this year. I just about missed a first in my first year, but I really want to get that up to a first in my second year, just to stand me in good stead going into my final year of my degree. I then have a load of recipes, like recipe ideas, simple recipes that I can make whilst at uni. And I've split these into 4 sections. So I sometimes go to the kitchen cupboard and just go, I don't know what to eat, I have no food in the house. I definitely do, I just can't be bothered to cook. So here are some very, very simple recipes or just meal ideas that I can turn to and be like, okay, what do I want to eat today? So there's got my lunch, which these are very, very studenty lunches. Beans and sausage on toast, cheese and tomato toasties, etc. And then there are some more complicated things in my dinner section. So attached I have the actual recipe, as you can see. So this is the recipe for a gnocchi and tomato bake, just all in one place so I can access it. Things that I can bake, simple, again, recipes are in there for most of them. As you can tell, I like to bake. I like to bake, but I never think to bake, if you get me. But yeah, all the recipes are there, and then just things that I can snack on. Like, this is kind of how I make a shopping list for when I'm going out shopping for myself. I look at what I want to eat that week and decide what to get from there. So if I go back to my home, back down here I have financial goals, which, yeah, there are some things that I really want to buy for myself in the future and I'm kind of saving up for. Obviously some are definitely further in the future than others. Things that I'm saving for and things that I've already bought, just so I can kind of keep track of where my money's going. And then back to home, down here I have my business. So I run an Etsy shop, especially around Christmas. So I just keep track of the profit and how much I've spent and whether I'm if I've made a profit or I'm still in a loss and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm obviously not going to show that on here. Passwords, again, I'm not going to reveal that to you, I'm afraid. But yeah, I just keep all my passwords in one place, break them down so I can see everything and find it really easily. Present ideas. This is one thing I'd really recommend everybody does. So I've got them split up into sections of important people in my life. And when they say, oh, I really like this, I really like that, I make a note of it on my Notion so that when it comes to their birthday or Christmas or an event, I can go in and be like, oh, they really wanted this, so I'll get that for them. And it helped me so much this Christmas, kind of understanding what to get for people. Back up here I have my uni area. So this is how I plan essays. This is just a template at the moment. It's got the timetable of when things need to be done. I haven't started any of my essays yet. They're not due until March, so I've got a while yet. But yeah, it's just useful to be able to see when all my essays are due in. I also have Christian Union because I have served on that in the last year, but we work under a branch of UCCF, essentially a Christian organisation that helps to run the CUs. These are the sessions we've been doing. I break them down when we've done them, that kind of thing. Very, very simple. I also have admin, so like our Zoom Premium account and logins for things and all sorts. There's not a lot in there, but I use it every now and again. And then I have my education syllabus because I do a joint degree. My education home, so when I'm in lectures, when I'm not in lectures, the Zoom codes for things, readings, catch up of lectures, all sorts. And yeah. And then the exciting things. So I know this might seem a bit much, but I've had nothing better to do in quarantine. So I have planned out my future home. I've essentially made in my head decision of what I want my future home to look like. Obviously this might be very different in the future, but I had great fun doing this. And then I found different things that I want to go in my living room, for example. Put a link to them. They're probably all sold out by the time I go and live on my own in my actual own house, but you know, I can dream. So yeah, that's fun. And then the most exciting part of my Notion, which is what I use it most for and I use it most regularly for, is my YouTube home. So I have my music, so this just goes in the description box of all my videos because I use this song in my intro at the moment. That might change in the future, but yeah, for now that's what I use. Another thing to go in my description box, so just links to my Etsy shop, to the geography revision things to download. If you literally look in the description box, it's the same as what's here, the equipment I use, that kind of thing. Very simple, just so that I have it in one place and don't have to kind of look for other videos to copy it off. And then I have a very long list of video ideas and I've split them up into different kind of subtopics. So I'd love to do some of these Christian conversations with kind of my housemates, my flatmates next year, or like my mum, my dad, my sister, my boyfriend, that kind of thing, just to get some conversations going. A bit more technological based, a bit more YouTube based, lifestyle sit down videos. I've got a load of ideas down here, vlogs, style content, so yeah, and then travel content because I am still planning to travel the world at some point in time, even if I can't at the moment. And then finally the most exciting part of this video, is my YouTube schedule. So as you can see, these are all the videos that I've already uploaded over this last month and a half actually, and then I just put the title, when it's scheduled to go, or like when it goes live, whether I've uploaded it, whether I've filmed it, or whether I've edited it already, and what type of content it is, because I generally stick to a schedule of Monday is geography content, Thursday is my sit down videos like this one, and Saturday is my more vlog style content. And then on the last Sunday of the month I do my roundup of the month of what God taught me in the month. So this is kind of my schedule, this is what I've already done, and then these are the videos that I've already filmed. As you can see, this is what I'm filming right now, so I can change that to filmed technically, and again I'd say this is more lifestyle content, just so that I don't have too much of the same content following the same kind of train. I've planned up until the end of this year, content wise. Obviously I haven't got all my ideas yet, but I have got the geography content in there just because I've already got that planned. And what God taught me this month, that's going up obviously every month, so I can just put that in. Yeah, so that's exciting. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. If you haven't downloaded Notion, it is completely free. This is obviously not sponsored. I'm too small of a channel to be sponsored. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you how I organise my life, how I organise my YouTube things, just so it's all plain, simple, understandable. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe down below. As you know, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and if you could subscribe, that would really help me out. I make more content like this, as you've seen. There's vlogs going up, there's more geography content going up if you find that really interesting. If not, that's completely fine. But there's another video going up Monday, Thursday and Saturday next week. And yeah, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I will see you soon, guys.